Generic greetings and welcome to year 60 on Generyville in Kingdoms and Castles. Today's beverage is a very nice elderflower and grape drink. So welcome back to the game. In the previous video, we dubiously perhaps expanded to the left-hand side, as we see it here, of the island to put in the Noria as well as the bathhouse, which is yet to be connected up, and we'll be trying that out in due course. So continuing on, as we have, we actually have a decent amount of population. In fact, we are maxed out on population, so let's go ahead and, well, add in more people. Let's go to where is it here? Manor house, maybe? And we'll place a couple of manor houses. The door can go there, that's fine. Just the one for now, I think. And, yeah, we'll have a chat with the diplomat. So, we have a message for our ruler here. Yes, go on. Open your docks to trade. Sounds wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and set this up then. So, merchant prices we can see are on the right hand side here, and well, can we change things up a little bit? I mean, this balances up with that, so it's the same sort of thing. You know what, I'm just going to say propose them prices. Great, we're happy with those prices. So now let's see your prices. Here's what we charge for their resources. Yeah, great. We can say, can you do better? Can you do better? No, these are the prices. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So, build your own merchant ship and set up a trade route to our docks. Includes the ruler's message. Thank you for your time. Farewell. So yes, we can indeed get basically a trader going backwards and forwards if we were so inclined, which we may do. Anyway, as I said, connecting up the bathhouse, we are looking at this thing here, which is bathhouses are too crowded. I don't know if that's because we just haven't connected it up yet or not. The fun will be in finding out. And yeah, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get another manor house, which is going to go in. I'm going to place it that direction, which is a slightly different orientation. You don't need, as far as I'm aware anyway, you don't need it directly connected, like the front door. As long as there's adjacency, the part of that, it should be fine. So, yeah, let's see how we get on with that one. Where's the door for that one? It's somewhere, but it definitely says, yes, has road access. And the door is, I think, at the front there. Yeah, so as long as there's a door next to it, it's fine. We've got a couple of tiles here that we're not doing anything with. I haven't decided exactly what to do there. Obviously, we do need to increase the size of the walls, which there has been several comments regarding that, about saying the maximum height of the ballista tower is based on the height of the tower it's on, and that's also based on the adjacency of that. Basically, you need higher walls to make higher towers, and yeah, you need to stack them up. I mean, I was aware, it's just we haven't really covered it. But in previous series, we have made taller walls, because these are only the level 1s. And, yeah, also keeping these open as well, which is the gain experience and such. So you see, it's soldier skill, which is currently nothing, because there ain't any soldiers there. Okay, so looks like the harvest is coming in, which is excellent. What do we want to build at the moment? What's the best thing we can build? Well, definitely going to continue constructing this aqueduct, so we'll do that. It's not going to be in maritime, but I mean, we could build exploration ship, perhaps. No, merchant ship. Do we need them? Not really. I mean, not bad, a merchant ship. Yeah, and go and buy stone. I'm not sure. The next 3 years, in fact, for both the invaders, yes, and the flyer, that's going to be a bit of a problem, because obviously some of our stuff is external now, which is important to note. I think what we'll do is place some archer towers around the place. Yeah, I think we'll have a look at that in the near future. So let's go ahead and put in more aqueducts. It's probably only going to be a couple. Yeah, again, it's just that stone thing, so we'll see how we get on. 2 years for the next invasion. And where's the best place to put some of these? We're going to go ahead and I think we'll put them in now. Oh, there's a merchant. So what have they got? Do they have any stone? If they have stone, we're going to buy it. No, they do not have stone, sadly. They do, however, have a lot of food. I'm going to buy 125 pork. Complete purchase. Sell to them. All of the wood that we have, we'll sell. That's about actually just all the wood we have. Do we need to buy any tools? We really don't need to buy tools. In fact, I'm tempted for our blacksmith just stop producing armaments on just one of them. Maybe we'll continue producing it on the other one. In fact, you know what? We might as well sell armaments to them. Sell armaments. 50? We could sell some armaments to them. We don't need all of the armaments that we have there. We do have this... it says army health. We've got diplomats, and we've got the archer school, which we do have archers. We don't have any... Oh, we do have a hall of war. Actually, it's back. No, it's a great hall there. Public feast. That'd be interesting to run. Although, currently, we don't have the food. Anyway, over to castles, and we want to do an archer tower. So the archer tower is going to go like that. Anywhere where there's an entrance, we're going to put an archer tower. And that should be okay. The thing is, placing them down now is fine. It just means that they'll crack on with that as soon as it's built. The issue that we may have is basically we've only got a certain amount of idle people, and now they're no longer idle because they're all on those archer towers. I'm tempted to add in a huge amount of farms around here because we're only up to 109. People say going for pigs is actually a really good thing. Taverns are too crowded, so we need more taverns as well. Okay. We can have a look at that. There's a tavern there and there's a tavern there. Could easily build a tavern over here and that should suffice. That should suffice. Let's have a quick look at our advisors. Yeah, we need more food. It says more food in the winter. Okay, we can do that. So, food. We're going to go with... I mean, we could go baker. Could go baker. Fishmonger there. Blacksmith. And the baker there. They are making bread. Yeah, they are making bread. I think just more wheat. So, naturally, we're not going to store the stuff around... No, we'll probably start on this corner, which is a bit of a problem because there's no wall around here. Building a wall would require probably piers and something we just can't really go for. So large produce storage is probably what we'll have. Oh, it's not produce, is it? Oh, it's grain we want. So there's a granary. There it is. There. Oh, it is indeed a big granary as well. In fact, much bigger than the one we've got in-house. Right. Is it worth placing it inside? I mean, the answer is yes. We definitely want to place it inside, but you know, is that the way to do it? Let's just get the food going first. I think that's the main thing for this one. So 2 of those, and we're going to place the farms around like that. And then here we can do the exact same thing. Obviously, this pathway here, it won't go to anything, but it doesn't matter because they have access to on both sides. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to also open all of the towers, which is going to change staffing a bit. We've also got a diplomat, which we'll have to have a quick chat with at some point. Let me just turn all these on. And then I think that's all, but I think that's all of them. And the priority is up there. So what's the diplomat want? So we have a message from our ruler. Okay, yes, go on. Did I ever tell you I became ruler of this kingdom? No, go on. When I was younger, I preferred to throw parties, and I drank in the taverns of disguise. Ah, yes, we've had this one. Yes. Yes, I get it. Parties are the best. Indeed, I love throwing big feasts. But one day the old king died, and no obvious heirs. I wasn't the court's first choice, but the kingdom was going through a tough time. No one wanted to step up, so I gave it a try. So I took up the throne. A noble choice. It's hard work, but also meaningful. I feel happy to provide best life possible for my subjects. Sometimes the easy path doesn't always provide much meaning, and the hard path, even though it's hard, is the path to take. That concludes our ruler's message. Thank you for your highness for your time. Right, okay. Thank you for sharing, I guess. And we have double invasion. let's see. Vikings invading. And we've got 1, 2, 3 things. Oh, yeah, there you go. They're firing back now. There's also a dragon sighted, which is over there and not heading towards us. Yeah, they've brought an ogre or something, have they? I think that's on there. Why's that got no people? Let me... open. I was going to say. Why are people not on there? Because I haven't set it to open. That's fairly obvious. The archers are on the walls, but I'm going to wait to see where these guys go. Because it might happen like previous, where these ones here aren't bound for our shores. Whereas the ones over here are. So we'll see. What if I bring the archers down, actually? Can they shoot at those? Yeah, they are. I mean, they're missing, but they are shooting them. Right, advanced town. No, it's... keep getting lost in this tree. There we go. Aqueduct's getting built there. Run these guys back to the walls for now. So we've caused considerable damage to their forces, which is good. I'm seeing these ones coming around, but they're empty. These ones coming towards our isle, but they are indeed full. So I reckon the guys are going to land maybe here. Or look, they could head down to this part. We'll find out, won't we? Not connected to a Noria. Yeah. Trying to. Oh, looks like they're going to make landfall. And then head down. So, going to move all these guys around, like so. Yep, there you go. They've landed. So that is... yeah. That is indeed an enemy tile. Or a couple of, in fact. Heading our way. Alright, fine. Let's continue. Aqueduct. Almost there. So there's 2 parties being dispatched. And is that going to be it? The dragon's still alive. There's also a merchant ship there. Yeah, we can... obviously we can trade if we need to. Not something I've done in anger, but we haven't got a ship to trade with yet. Alright, so they are coming towards us, and let's see what happens. Where are you deciding to head to? Sorry, I don't believe I indicated I wanted you to travel. I wanted you to stand on the walls and shoot, because that is your job as an archer. Speaking of archers, we've got a lot of shots going into these guys, and oh yeah, they're coming around the outside, so they're getting hit by all of the archer towers, they're getting hit by them, they are now torching the buildings, which should be put out momentarily, and where they're headed is the main question. They're, well, basically they are, they're gone. Fire has claimed a manor though, which is a shame, so I'm going to have to rebuild that. This does indicate a lack of water, though, so I will, I think, chop down that tree. I'll put some water across there. The other one seems to have given in. There it is there, look. It's actually given in, and they are leaving, but they're leaving with, sadly, some of our citizens, I believe. Unless... another invasion? Yeah, well, as one might expect, yep. 20 peasants recently homeless. We'll fix that in a moment. 15 trauma from recent Viking attack. Yeah. It's something that we sort of expected. This being on the external side of it. So, more defense needed. What we're going to do is turn off... oh, did I not turn that one on either? No, shame. I wonder if there's a quick way of just turning everything on or off. I guess you could. You could have them all activated. Yeah, have them all activated, for example, and then you turn off... no, have them all activated, and then when it comes time to fight, change the priorities. I'm going to reduce the tax rate down, because that is ridiculous how people are upset, and rightly so. People have lost their homes, peasants have been abducted. Actually, no, it just says recently homeless, so if we build the homes again, it should be alright, surely? Maybe, possibly. Anyway, that's in there. Let's go ahead and go for town and the well, and then that can go in there. We've also had some damage, which is, if we click on that, it's only 45 of 50, so not something we're overly concerned with at this stage. But let's add in, I think it's time we go, well, aqueduct, get that finished. Only 2 more tiles and it's connected. And I do definitely want to upgrade more paths in this place. We'll see. Several peasants have taken ill, sadly, because of the plague. 22 people are homeless. But they are building this home. Yeah. So that'll be done shortly. Sadly, it's just over winter, which is not obviously the right time. There's another merchant, and we can sell... What can we sell? 19 wood. Don't really want to sell anything else. I will buy... Oh, they have stone. 125 stone. We'll buy the lot. And... That's okay for now, I think. I do think more orchards would be beneficial, but... Don't know if putting orchards in here would be the way forward. Just like orchard... Put a big row of orchards. 1, 2, 3. And then the path would go around like that. It's possible. We could also irrigate as well, now that we have water, and that would change a lot of this to fertile land. It's all possible. It is all possible. Let's have another manor house in, like that. And I think finally we can go for the connections there. So we just need a pub and everyone's happy. Is that actually the case? Could I just put a pub? I could place some more bakers, but I'm not entirely sure. Put a tavern in. Probably in this side, actually. Tavern over here. Yep, that's fine. Oh, look at that. Because of despair, one person's left. But now, we've got no homelessness. I'm noticing a lot of this stuff here is going to have to be taken somewhere. I'm hoping we don't lose any food. Took too long to store harvest. Yeah, dragon's defeated. Right, so we need to place to store our harvest. Where would the best place be? The best place would be inside. But I fear we might just have to store it closer to home. I could put one there. What I could do is... We don't need this going all the way around like that. I could demolish that road and demolish that bit of road. And then internally, in food, we have a small granary. Yeah, I don't see any reason why that's not a problem. Let's have a festival, by the way. And, hey, the bathhouse is working. So now everybody's pretty happy. Okay. Well then, advanced town. Bathhouse is in. We haven't got a cathedral, or a great library, or a theatre, to be fair, but the theatre's probably going to go near the bathhouse and such. This is our next big expansion, naturally. But just keep an eye on things like food. 41 lost to exposure. Yeah, fish just don't seem to be worth it. What if we were to go for a swine herd? Would swine herd be the way forward? Or do we go more orchards around here? I haven't yet decided. But we're almost up to 500 people. Everything's pretty okay. I mean, what are we missing out on? Skill? Competence? Efficiency? We haven't got a mason, which repairs damaged structures. So, it would be of some benefit to have that, I think. And there is a space back here. So let's have a mason. I don't know if there's any range for it, but we'll place a mason in anyway. Following that, we also don't have... We've got a treasure room, we've got a large treasure room, we've got hall diplomacy, we've got a chamber of war, we've got a great hall, we have got an archer skill, but we don't have a barracks. So, I think what I'm going to do is place a barracks... If I place a barracks in there, there's no real, like... It's like a fairly poor place, because you've got, like, then this bit around here that doesn't really do anything. If I place it there, would that benefit us? There must be a better place. I mean, that could go there. I don't know if you need ready access to it. I mean, naturally, you probably will. It's that well that's in the way. If the well wasn't there, we could have something there and something there. Do I shift the well? Yeah, shift the well. Why not? So, barracks can go... Actually, what else would we get? Siege workshop. Don't need it. Barracks would be of some benefit, though. So, barracks is in. Because we've got an archer school and now a barracks. Public feast we still can't have because of apples, of all things. We're running out of apples. I do think maybe changing these to apples is probably the way forward. We shall see. Anyway, that's now in. The place does still require a well. We've got one there, and we got one there. Just place one in here. That should cover it, right? I think that covers most of it. Okay. What's the diplomat want? We have a message from a ruler. Yes, go on. We're in need of some resources. I'd like to build a manor. Could you help us? Of course. Our pleasure. Great. And then bring it over. I mean, they're already very favourable, so we don't really need to do this, but let's make it. I mean, it's just a little bit of fun, right? Wow, look at that. Everyone's in good health, and it went from the, what was it, 40s, 30s it might have even hit at some point, up to 91. Brilliant. So, we're making the gift anyway. I think actually we have the gift. Yes, we do. So we'll get that, and then where do we need to drop it off? Over here, I believe. Go. I think that's right. There's the harvest. Let's see if we store it all. Ah, yeah, they're streaming straight towards this granary, which is good. I still think we'll lose some due to exposure. Let's see what it says. More apples are needed. It lost to exposure. That's much better. That is much better. Okay. So, what do we need next? A great library would be good. We've not yet had any... I thought you could trade technology when people come over. Got a mason. Rock removal don't need. Transport cart we don't need. Charcoal is... Oh. Charcoal, actually, we're not producing as much as we need. So another charcoal thing over here would probably be the way forward. But we've also got, obviously, a lot of stone. Well, I think, for the sake of speed and efficiency, we'll add in this. Like so. And to there. Is that us out? It's us out of stone. Wow. It won't take long to make the rest of it, though. But I wanted this main central section done as well. And long running here. Okay. Fine. So, do orchards go in here and we have a road going round? Or do we have more of them? Do we have reservoir? Irrigation? It costs 70 to do. 70. Let's see what happens if I was to place one, say, there. How much would it irrigate? Because I'm more than happy to shift this forester outside. While I'm here, actually, let's deliver gift. Excellent. There you go. Thank you so much. So it's still very favourable. Our pleasure. I have a request. More than happy to help. Military alliance. Demand tribute, essentially. Never mind. Okay. So, nice speaking to you. Farewell. Take leave. Okay. Let's just see how we get on with this. If we were to place it. What's in food? Reservoir. Oh, it's good irrigation. If we were to place it, say, here. I'd be tempted to place it there. But it's only really going to irrigate this little bit of land here. Then there's got all this bit around there. I'm not too sure, and it means running it around and across. Haven't yet decided. Either way, I think we will do rock removal there. And I could do rock removal around here as well. And then maybe get a bigger mine in. We'll see. We're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of kingdoms and castles. More food. More happiness. More people. More progress. Let's get another manor in. Like so. And, yeah. Happy with that. I think when it comes to the next thing we do. I don't know, what do you think? Jousting area, entertains peasants, theatre, place where magic happens, cathedral, don't really need those. Is it just defences? Do you think we should just spend time expanding the walls, putting in... What's happened there? Interesting. Do we just put the walls further along? Do we increase the walls that we've got? Do we build a bigger standing army? We are going to train a couple of swords people, because why not? Yeah. Let's see how we get on. Let me know what you think, and as always, we'll go from there. Definitely want some more charcoal makers, though. Oh no, we're actually positive anyway. Well, I'm not too sure then. Let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. That's been with the Kings and the Castles, where everybody can now have a bath, which is always good. Assuming you like baths. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.